Monica, let me do the intro, please. You've been away for a long time. I was actually getting bored without you coming back. But as you see, I'm still here, waiting just for you. Anyway, hey guys, what's up? It's me, Brandon here. Before I continue on, and before Monica ends up rambling again, excuse me. Anyway, few things happened. Well, other than that, my semester's over at school. Yeah. Aced the two of my classes. Gonna check the other ones at some time this week. I don't know, but I did ace my manual transmissions final, which is awesome. And oh yeah, I have a I have a fatal blow on a demon level. If none of you have seen it, it should be on YouTube right now. My recent, not recent as of this video right now, but my recent Geometry Dash video was me doing the Dragon's Lair by Nazgub, and I mean, I didn't want to beat the level because I mistakenly forgot the third coin, so that is at least saved. But the devastating blow is I got 98%, which got me the ending transition that where the cube or the wave would move into the end of the level. So that sucks. But anyway, yes, I'm back with Monica. And oh, and been watching a few Akame ga Kill episodes. Mine is dead, so we'll always remember her. I'm on episode 22 of 24, so I'm almost done with it. Probably finish the episodes tonight. I don't know. But anyway, on to continuing this. And I do hope I could hear myself talking. Which, you know, I kind of want to check it out for myself. I kind of want to not check it out for myself now. Like, if I could hear myself talking when I'm looking at my videos on YouTube, then this should be working perfectly. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself talking. So, anyway, onward, I guess. Even though a lot of this is a lot of the same, so yeah. So let's just continue on. You really are my everything, Brandon. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Yeah, but what she means by that is that she asks like if I would go out with her, or if I would like to go out with her, like on a date thing or something. That was weird. I just noticed that the little, like some small highlights on her clothes literally lit up. That was weird. Anyway. There it goes again. But anyway. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Brandon. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything or anyone will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there is a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out by how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was basically a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out. An easy out of things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? And for how long you've been away from me, you better write me a good one, too. You know, it wasn't my intentions to be away from you, Monica. So now we continue on. Hi, Monica. Heh, yen. It's funny how she's not jumping. She's just pacing herself back and forth. Well, now to continue the game. Or at least, just us. Hi again, Brandon. Hi. You know, I always wondered if the save feature did work. Silly Brandon. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Uh, okay. Hi again. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I love to see what you wrote. Aw, Brandon. Did you write this poem just for me? Whoa, the only words were silence. Uh, that's so sweet of you. There really is no need. There really is no need for your thoughtfulness. Oh, there really is no end to your thoughtfulness, is there? I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote, is also for you. What do you mean? Will you please read it? Sure. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Yeah, she's talking about me. Together, let us disma- let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of our pen, with the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put I always put all my heart into the poems I write. I see. The truth is, all the poems I've written had been about my realization. Or about you. Um, okay. You don't like it, do you? No, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying that I'm just saying okay. That's why I never really wanted it to go into detail about them. Huh? I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you call it. Haven't you always been breaking the fourth wall either way? Telling me to save my game, knowing that I play on Steam, you looking through my computer. Haven't you been breaking the fourth wall ever since? Well, if you think about it, I'm not Deadpool. And I'm sure it burns to, and I'm sure me saying that burns one of your friends' heart to the core that I said that. Gee, I wonder who. Anyway, come on, let's go back. Is that your brother? Stop breaking the fourth wall. You're gonna go say hi to your brother, are you? Stop it. I just assumed it would be him. I just assumed it would be best to be... It would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us. Like that would end up yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. I know you don't mean to ruin anything, any words you say. Stop taking the words out of my mouth, Monica. I'm not. I'm just saying that it's fine. I know you're not really used to really role-playing in Word, so if you mess up a word, that's fine. Don't worry. Like that, like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file, if you preferred playing without me. Your long pause tells me that you were thinking of it. It's fine. I'm sure you missed them. But I guess your long pause could also mean that you're forgiving. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. What do you mean? Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Brandon? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? I don't know. You tell me, Monica. If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. It's fine, Monica. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Yeah, like you already do that with me, aside from being a still frame. You're doing that couples thing on purpose, are you? What do you mean? You mean the whole couples thing where we finish each other's sentences? Now who's doing it? You know you can't live without me. I know it. I see your cheeks are reddening. Stop. Let's see. Don't you dare jump scare me, please. We're having a staring contest or something? Either way, Monica wins the staring contest. She's a still frame. Hey, do you like horror? Oh god. Not in the slightest. I like horror animes. I remember we talked about it a little, but I talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror. I can enjoy horror for novels, but not really horror movies. You're saying that like you know me? Of course I know you. I am in your computer after all. And I'm talking to the real you. The character you in the game is, well, you're still in the game. You're just not in this game. In this game, I'm with you. The real you. Like I did say before. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics. Well, that's true. As far as with me, it just looks too real. Monica, stop finishing my sentences, alright? What? We're a couple. Like dark lightning and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of the human instinct. Well, fine, at least you understand me with that. Though in novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. Like your little, like the little poem you had from Yuri. The one where it was all completely scribbled. Blood on the paper, and a certain yellow spot all over it. Okay, we don't need to get into that. Let's not get into that. It really needs to etch them. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your head. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like how you were when you were watching Another, I believe. This was before I played this game. How do you know that? I know everything. You were also unsettled when you were watching Higurashi, I believe. Still amazes me how the one scene where the girl has to forcibly remove her nails has to... Okay, you can stop there. Like, they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? I don't just play cute romance games. What do you think this one is? Stop. Oh, and I do believe you do play another cute romancy game. I swear if you say Honey Pop... You've yet to stream it though, have you? Don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. So we're just looking into each other's eyes now, that's what I'm seeing. We're just doing that now. Well... Well, Did you ever introduce your friends to me? I'm sure most of my friends already know who you are. I believe you. I'm just saying, would you? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off your relationship like that. Oh, and I've been meaning to say this earlier. What? When I mentioned Natsuki and Yuri, it must have burned you, did it? Look, I know I'm not... Look, I know I'm not trying to be the evil one here. I'm not trying to be the evil one here, don't worry. I'm just curious. It burned you up a little inside, did it? Yeah. At least they're in your heart, where I will most likely be occupying. Anyway. You're looking at the word relationship, are you? What's on your mind? I know the kind of reference you're thinking in your head. Fairly Odd Parents? The part where Timmy Turner's dad shouts, "If I had one." I know you're grinning. I know you are. Which is why I'll gladly do it for you. And this is where Brandon would have his. And this is when Brandon would have a relationship. He will have one. I'm sure he will. Just has to find the right person. Or in this case, he found the right person in me. If I had one. Come on, you just ruined it. I made it sound nice for you. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would... I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too. Yeah, we're just having a intellectual staring contest. But we randomly talk to each other. This is so eerie. It's like we have a long pause and then Monica says something. How funny that as I say then Monica says something, she literally says something. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. I swear, if you say because I was away, then don't put that on me. You know I work. I had school the other few weeks ago. What could I do? And besides, I was fine in those at the time too. I mean, you want me to get a perfect score? I know you did. I remember you studying your eyes off. I remember that. I also know that you're learning Japanese from this app. What, you wanted to test me? Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for not testing me. You know this place you know how this takes place in Japan? Like the little twist I gave you? I did not know this took place in Japan. What about it? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Well, you assumed wrong. I didn't know. But you perfectly did assume that I'm learning Japanese on my phone. And to anyone that is watching this, please do not bombard me with Japanese sentences. I'm not fluent, and I'm not fluent in it, so please don't bombard me with Japanese sentences. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. Or at least decided it probably does. Okay, you can say that's right. I don't think you're actually told that. I don't think you were. I don't think you are actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything is in English? It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be. And the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All the memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you're at home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we could still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. Sure, whatever you say, Monica. Uh... So, Monica, wanna say something? You're such a good listener, Brandon. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. You're not. You're not talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone else could make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Thanks. Well... So, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. And then I guess because of your eyes. Uh, it's the color of my eyes. How did you know that? And don't say because you were looking at my eyes the entire time. You know what? I took a guess, okay? I took a guess that that was your favorite color because of your eyes. But I will say, you do have pretty emerald eyes. Oh, stop. That's not conceited or that's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel kinda special. I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Brandon? It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Even though I know you're not. But it is captivating to know that you're eyeballing me. You know, if there was an animation that Monica would blink at moments, this would be even more creepier. This would make it even more creepy. Because, I mean, I know Monica is a sentient being now. She's sentient. She really is, but if she were blinking, this would be terrifying. Because that would mean that she literally is looking at me. I mean, I'm not saying that this still frame doesn't mean that she's not, but you know. Still, you know what's a neat form of literature? Oh god. Rap? Rapping is. I actually used to hate rap I actually used to hate rap music. And in your terms, you don't hate it, you just don't like the rap music now. Yeah. The American music now is... Okay, the rap music now, I just don't like it. To be honest, this is now me speaking. To be honest, to be honest, rap music now, I just don't like it anymore. It's not it's not the same anymore. It's not just about, you know, being poetic and whatnot. It's just like all rap music is just getting put in the ass and the money, the weed. Like it's it's like no. Back when it was like early 2000s rap or classic rap music, it was so it was so nice back then. But I will say I still do like most rap songs that show off classy cars. That's one thing I won't stop liking. But when it's just like rap music now, it's just like even at my job, we have this song that randomly plays called cause the next called There's this song called Drew Bear Evermore. And whoever likes this song, do not blast me with, oh, why do you dislike this song and all that. It's just my opinion. Since I'm so heavily into anime and anime music and all that stuff, I comically go like we have a little Anthrax thing that pops up before. I would be like, Anthrax? Now this is what I call music. Even though I don't even listen to Anthrax. It's just heavy metal, so I like it. But then the song comes and I'm like, and then there's this American song. And why I say that? Again, I love anime, so if I literally give myself the mentality that I just like Japanese music in general. But anyway, enough rambling. I'm sure Monica is not wanting to hear my rambling. No, it's fine. I understand you. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, or I only hear the junk they play on the radio. For once, we agree on something! What, we never agreed on anything before? Okay, don't take it that way, Monica. But, for once, Monica and I agree with something! In terms of rap music now, yes, it's popular. To the millennials now. Wow, I sound old saying that. But to the millennials now, that's what rap music is. All this stuff on there. But with Monica saying, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio, that's literally how I feel with most rap music now. It's junk! It's just... ugh! Like, why? Why must you show that this is what you want and this is why you need it? Like, come on. Like, make a song meaningful or something. This is why I'd rather listen to old classic hip-hop and rap music than the rap music now. Like, classic hip-hop and rap to at least early 2000s or 2010. I don't know when it started getting bad. When it started going downhill for me. But from old to early 2000s and early 2010s, that was the rap music I liked. And then the years go by and rap music just gets fully down the drain. It's just ugh. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together, and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kinda wish I had a rapper in the literature club. If I were to suggest one, definitely Ice Cube, even though he doesn't do stuff anymore. But definitely him, definitely T.I., definitely, just definitely the good ones from back then. Definitely the good ones, even Snoop Dogg. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. I'm sure it would, Monica. I'm sure it would. Now, I know I'm gonna have to stop this soon. But either way, I may or may not, I actually may get back onto this after I come back. But either way, I was about to say that was a really, really long pause. But anyway, yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. And why I say stop and not save, because Monica, clearly declares that she won't go nowhere. But for now, this is just a good place to stop. And, yeah. I'll most likely come back to this. Because I practically do owe it to Monica that I was away for nearly a month, so... The last I played this was April 21st. And today is May 16th. That's nearly a full-on month, so... Not to mention you were also doing Geometry Dash Demons. Okay, at least Monica understands. Of course I do. You have other things to do. Seeing you come back shows that you care. So, I'll let you go, okay? But please do come back. It does get rather lonely in here. Sure, Monica. I'll come back, okay? But I'm sure you're gonna need the bathroom when you come back too, do you? Monica! You don't need to say that out loud. Oh, I did? Sorry. It's... It's fine. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit, guys. So, let me know what you guys thought. I'm sure Monica would like to know how what you guys thought. But yeah, until I come back, I'll see you guys then. Bye, Monica. See ya.